Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sonic Advance 3 on the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. I am one wild sheep yet again, and a lot of you are probably looking at the screen, scratching your heads right now, going, what? We've already beat this boss. But yes, we have. But I do want to show one of the many ways that you can actually cheese this boss fight, and it's essentially by using a Knuckles and Sonic combo, because you can actually use Sonic's added upwards attack ability in order to basically gain easy access to Dr. Eggman's cockpit and basically damage him quickly. You know, ladies and gentlemen, you can take the boss down ultra super de duper fast this route. And you know, if you're having trouble with the boss fight, this is mainly what I recommend doing, using the Knuckles and Sonic way, basically using this strategy. But as soon as we actually beat this boss fight, because we've already beat the game once and we have all 7 Chaos Emeralds, we actually do have a bit of extra stuff to show off, you know, once we are done, which is pretty damn dope. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we're basically at the end game this time around, and oh god, I got so lucky then. Yeah, don't be fooled. Even if you have the strategy to take down Dr. Eggman himself, it's still more than easy to actually die. You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's still more than easy to be clipped by the wrong attack, probably fall into a pit, or just flat out lose all your rings and die in the process as a result of that, you know, ladies and gentlemen. But the ending sequence is for the most part exactly the same, but there is one major difference between the normal ending and the super ending. Gemerl? Hey, what's this robot doing? Wah! No! The Chaos Emeralds! I absolutely love the music by you, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. This music is, it's a remix from a tune from Sonic Battle. It's pretty damn dope, what can I tell you? This isn't good. I better go super. Hey, you gonna help? No way! I can't believe this! And there we are, it's time for the final boss, ladies and gentlemen, against Super Gemerl himself. And honestly, out of the 3 Sonic Advance Super Sonic boss fights, this is probably my second favorite. Sonic, use your tag action and perform an attack with me! Dr. Eggman! So yes, we are teaming up with Eggman once again in the Sonic franchise. And this time around, ladies and gentlemen, we basically need to use the R button in order to charge up Eggman to shoot him at Gemerl's eye thingy to opening it up. When it's opened up, then we basically headbutt into it using the A button. Now this is probably a lot more finicky than, say, the boss fights of the second Sonic Advance title, which, as I said before, is my favorite Super Sonic boss fight to date. But you know, this one's still a pretty fun one. The only sort of issue many people may have is the difficulty in this boss fight is a great deal higher than the difficulty in the previous 2 Sonic Advance titles, so you may have a bit of trouble here and there, but basically, just keep charging up Eggman, keep trying to dodge Gemerl's attacks as best you can, and you should be fine for the most part. Whenever you are fighting Gemerl as well, be careful, because he does have ice beams, and these ice beams will actually slow you down, and they will stun you and freeze you, which is not cool. And the longer you hold Eggman up to charge him up, the more powerful he will become, and if Eggman's powerful enough, then Gemerl will actually stay vulnerable for longer periods of time. When Eggman's charged up at full, basically Gemerl will be vulnerable for like a good 10 to 15 seconds or so, which is very handy. But the big problem with this boss fight is he is a pain in the ass to fight, just because he tends to... What I notice is he tends to hit you all the time in the most annoying time. You know, basically he's really annoying because he keeps hitting you all the damn time, and it's really awkward to dodge his attacks. This is definitely the hardest boss out of the trilogy to avoid the attacks. And like I said, it's the hardest boss in general out of the Sonic Advance trilogy. But it's got a fantastic final boss tune. I absolutely adore it. And, you know, there's not much I can really say about it. Just avoid all of his attacks until he goes down. What can I tells ya, ladies and gentlemen? What can I tells ya? Indeed. Also, whenever he does this sort of swirly vortex thing, it's kind of an annoying move to dodge, but my sort of advice is just charge up with Eggman and just sort of follow the route around. Or you could just be like me and just stay to the left of the screen and try and collect any rings that come your way. It all really depends how many rings you have left at the end of this boss, you know, whenever he does that attack. So, just keep wailing on him. Eventually he'll go down like so. Bada bing, bada boom. That is the final zone over and done with. And with that, we have just cleared Sonic Advance 3, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy, yes. Sonic and Dr. Eggman cleared the extra zone. Alright! But anyway, with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually the end of Sonic Advance 3 on the Game Boy Advance. It's an absolutely fantastic game if you haven't played it yourselves. As I said before, I'm not too fond of the level design. The level design isn't the best, but the general gameplay is just as fun as the previous two Sonic Advance titles. I love the character partner system because it adds a whole lot to the game, and I also hate it because it also takes away a lot of characters' base abilities unless you have the right combo, which is a bit annoying, but basically, good soundtrack, good gameplay. The only sort of real flaw to this game, for the most part, is actually the level design. And obviously, collecting the Chow isn't the most fun thing ever, but you know, I can take that, give or take that. So that's basically all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fun time, not the best game in the world, not the worst game in the world. It is definitely by far the worst advanced title, though. I do personally think this isn't nearly as good as the first two titles of the series, but you know, I've sort of rambled on for a bit long here. I've given my thoughts, so thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't be sheepish, people, and I will catch you all again as we move on to the next Sonic game, which will be... Hang on, let me get my notes. Shadow the Hedgehog on the Microsoft Xbox. So that should be quite a interesting one, shall we say. So, yeah, with that, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't be sheepish, people. I'll catch you all then. My next LP in general is going to be Banjo-Tooie, though, first, before I move on to Shadow the Hedgehog. I need to have a little bit of lightheartedness before the edginess gets to me. So, yeah. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. See you after. Bye!